These are the messengers, some of whom we have given excellence over others. Among them, there are ones to whom Allah spoke, and some of them he raised in ranks. We gave clear signs to Isa, Jesus, the son of Maryam, Mary, and supported him with the Holy Spirit. Had Allah willed, those succeeding them would not have fought against one another after the clear signs had come to them. But they disagreed, so some of them believed, and some of them disbelieved. Had Allah willed, they would not have fought against one another. But Allah does what He intends. O you who believe, spend from what we have provided to you, before there comes a day when there shall be no trading, no friendship, and no intercession. The disbelievers are the unjust. Allah. There is no God but He, the ever-living, the self-subsisting, by whom all subsist. Neither drowsiness overtakes Him nor sleep. To Him belongs all that is in the heavens and all that is on the earth. Who is there that can intercede with Him except with His permission? He knows what is before them and what is behind them, and they encompass nothing of His knowledge except what He wills. His kursi, throne, extends to the heavens and the earth, and it does not weary Him to look after them. And He is the High, the Supreme. There is no compulsion in religion. Right has become distinct from wrong. So whoever rejects the rebellious, false gods, and believes in Allah has grasped the firmest handhold that never breaks. Allah is all-hearing, all-knowing. Allah is the friend of those who believe. He brings them out from all sorts of darkness into light. As for those who disbelieve, their friends are the Tagut, the rebellious false gods, who bring them out from light into all sorts of darkness. Those are the people of the fire. They shall remain there forever. Have you not seen the one who argued with Ibrahim about his Lord, because Allah had given him kingship? When Ibrahim said, "My Lord is the one who gives life and brings death," he said, "I give life and bring death." Ibrahim said, "Allah brings the sun out from the east. Now you bring it out from the west." Thus the disbeliever was confounded, and Allah does not bring the wrongdoers to the right path. Or, do you not know, of the one who passed through a town that had collapsed on its roofs? He said, "How shall Allah revive this after it is dead?" So, Allah made him dead for 100 years, then raised him, saying, "For how long have you stayed here?" He said, "I stayed for a day or part of a day." He said, "No, you stayed for 100 years. So look at your food and drink, it has not spoiled. And look at your donkey. We did this, so that we may make you a sign for people. And look at the bones, how we set them together, then clothed them with flesh." So when it was clear to him, he said, "I know that Allah is powerful over everything." When Ibrahim said, "My Lord, show me how you give life to the dead," he said, "Is it that you do not believe?" He said, "Of course I do, but it is just to make my heart at peace." He said, "Then take 4 birds and make them familiar to you. Then place on each hill a part of them, then call them. They will come to you in haste. And know that Allah is mighty, wise." The example of those who spend their wealth in the way of Allah is just like a grain that produced 7 ears. In every ear there are 100 grains. And Allah multiplies for whom He wills. And Allah is all-encompassing, all-knowing. Those who spend their wealth in the way of Allah then do not make their spending followed by boasting about favour, or with causing hurt. They have their reward with their Lord, and there is no fear for them, nor shall they grieve. A pleasant word and forgiveness are better than charity followed by causing hurt. And Allah is all-independent, forbearing. O you who believe, do not nullify your charities by boasting about favour and causing hurt, like the one who spends his wealth only to show off before people, and does not believe in Allah and the last day. His example is like a smooth rock on which there is dust. Then a heavy rain falls on it and leaves it bare. They shall have no ability to gain anything out of what they have done. And Allah does not guide the disbelieving people. The example of those who spend their wealth to seek Allah's pleasure and to make their hearts firm is like a garden on a hill, on which a heavy rain falls, so it brings forth its fruits twofold. Even if a heavy rain does not fall on it, a drizzle suffices it. And Allah is watchful of what you do. Would any one of you like to have a garden of dates and grapes, underneath which rivers flow, in which he has every fruit, and he is struck with old age, and has weak offspring? Then a whirlwind with fire strikes it, and it is burnt. This is how Allah makes the signs clear to you, so that you may ponder,